Welcome back to Level Up Daily. This is Friday. So, talking about finances again. I call it Money Minute Friday. Today I want to talk about something that a podcaster I listen to says all the time, and it's extremely wise words. I just got a notification. That's why I was looking. I should turn my notifications off when I record this, but anyway. What he says is, always be frugal, never be cheap. And that podcaster, by the way, Jack Spirko of the Survival Podcast. Go check him out if you haven't listened to him before. You'll be glad you did, and you'll thank me. Again, Jack Spirko, the Survival Podcast. But what he said is, always be frugal, never be cheap. And what he's trying to get at with that is, he always gives the example of a garden hose. You know, so many of us, we want to buy a garden hose. I mean, who buys a garden hose? Everybody needs one. So we go down to the local Walmart or whatever you have and buy the cheapest piece of junk you can get. And in about 2 weeks, you hate your life. Well, he found a garden hose that it costs about 4 times as much, but it's going to last 100 times as long. It doesn't kink, and it's the difference between being frugal and being cheap. So yes, the cheap garden hose, you spend a lot less money, but costs a lot in frustration. You end up replacing it 3 or 4 times and spending the same amount of money you would have on the better hose and had a better quality of life. So whatever it is that you're looking at, whether that's some kind of power tools, whether that's clothes. So often with clothes, we want to go, either we buy the best, nicest, most expensive, boy, I can't talk this morning, buy the best clothes that we can find, and we spend all our money on it. When, on the other hand, we buy the cheapest clothes that we can find, and something that just makes your life miserable. When I go buy jeans for work, or whatever I need them for, and if I put price at the front of my buying criteria, I hate my life. I wear those jeans maybe twice, and then they go on the back shelf, and I never wear them again until about 4 years later. I'm like, hey, here's a nice looking pair of jeans, and I put them on. I'm like, oh yeah, that's why I don't ever wear them, and then I just throw them away. So spend a little bit of extra money on what you're buying so that you'll enjoy it, you like it. It's going to cost more initially, but over the long run, you'll save yourself lots of time, money, and frustration. So always be frugal, never be cheap. Have a great day.